Wind power in Kenya. Kenya enjoys a moderate temperature, seasonal rainfall, and hot winds, which make it a rather suitable area for wind power generation. Modern technology makes wind power generation more efficient. It is free, and a lot of energy can be generated. Wind power is a renewable energy source. This means that it is available in infinite quantities and will never run out. Not releasing harmful gases like methane and carbon monoxide is another advantage of wind power generation. It causes no pollution and therefore does not contribute to global warming and the thinning of the ozone layer. The land beneath the wind farm can be Wind power in Kenya. Kenya enjoys a moderate temperature, seasonal rainfall, and hot winds, which make it a rather suitable area for wind power generation. Modern technology makes wind power generation more efficient. It is free, and a lot of energy can be generated. Wind power is a renewable energy source. This means that it is available in infinite quantities and will never run out. Not releasing harmful gases like methane and carbon monoxide is another advantage of wind power generation. It causes no pollution and therefore does not contribute to global warming and the thinning of the ozone layer. The land beneath the wind farm can be used for farming activities. This can provide employment for underqualified citizens. Transmission. The speed of the moving wind causes the wind turbine to rotate. This moves the shaft inside the windmill, which is attached to the small wind generator. A wire is connected that takes the energy produced to the transformer. From the transformer, it reaches our homes. In the past, windmills and hydropower is formed when potential energy is converted to kinetic energy through a generator and one of the three types of turbines, Kaplan, Francis, or Petlon. Many hydroelectric projects were developed to produce sufficient electricity in Kenya. This also affected the economy of Kenya and the quality of life. Kenya is one of many countries who suffer from a lack of basic necessities. Many people in Kenya suffer the absence of water, electricity, and transportation. Some homes have no wood, while other families spend a sufficient amount of time searching for wood to use as fuel wood. An organization called Practical Action took the decision to make a small hydropower project to support Kenya with small firms running welding and joinery workshops. Such projects aid members of the rural community by providing them with access to electricity. In addition, it provides them with luxuries which we might take for granted, such as the ability to watch TV. It also gives them a chance to develop their own businesses. Examples have been hairdresser stations to charge more. Kenya is the first country in the world to use geothermal energy, and Olkaria is the first city in Kenya to maintain the electricity generation of it. This figure illustrates how geothermal energy works. Firstly, a deep production well is dug to an underground steam reservoir. Secondly, the pressurized steam is released and piped to a power plant, where its force turns the turbine. Then, the turbine powers a generator that converts the rotational energy into electricity. Finally, the steam is condensed and reinjected into the reservoir. The advantages of geothermal energy are that once the initial investment is paid for, energy is relatively free. In addition, it is clean. There is little or no reliance on power from gas or electricity to provide heat, which are two of the main uses of energy in the home. Disadvantages of geothermal energy are the initial expenses and the amount of land required. It can cost thousands to dig out the land and lay the pipes. This is one of the main problems of geothermal energy, and it is why it is not used widely today. Fuel wood can be defined as wood that is burned as fuel. 75% of Kenya's energy sources come from fuel wood and charcoal. This is mainly due to the frequent accessibility to forests, and seeing as fuel wood is a renewable energy source, it is only sensible for Kenya to make use of this benefit. However, it is important to note that although it is a renewable energy source, heavy demand poses a threat to the environment, particularly relating to deforestation. Fuel wood is primarily used in Kenya for cooking and heating, and is particularly popular in low-income households. In fact, it may account for as much as 90% of rural household energy consumption. As with any resource, benefits come with numerous problems. A relationship has been proven between the use of fuel wood and respiratory illnesses. A major disadvantage of fuel wood is that a connection has been made between the burning of fuel wood and greenhouse gas emissions. It is clear that a heavy reliance on fuel wood exists in Kenya, meaning that in order for it to remain an entirely sustainable resource, measures would have to be taken. The government has in fact made an effort to finance